relationship that I've had with SKC started when I was 18 years old and he was 19 years old. What drew us together, what drew us towards each other, was the ideological transition that was underway. We never always agreed on issues, but our cognitive intellectual debates were fortified by our belief that there is a Malawi, a mother Malawi, that we must aspire for. I have known SKC, and friends will agree that he was a very intelligent person, a charming natural leader, and he blossomed to become a great business executive, as we've heard from the previous speakers today. SKC, I would describe him as obsessively attentive to detail. I think the previous speakers have attested to that. And I'll share a story here. On 18 December 2019, I was ready to prepare a PowerPoint file in support of the first petitioner's submission in the presidential elections case. I'd spoken to SKC as my client, and he had assured me he would go to bed early. For him, early was 10 p.m. I started working on my PowerPoint file, and at 1 o'clock in the morning, I got a call from SKC. He said he was checking on my progress, and he is remotely supporting my late shift. I got another call at 2 a.m., another one at 3 a.m., another one at 4 a.m. Before we knew it, it was 6 a.m., and it was time to get ready and depart for court. He did not sleep. I did not sleep. But that was SKC's determination. He absolutely left nothing to chance. Your Excellency, I think his unwavering commitment to duty is self-evident from his performance in the public service. That evidence is in the public domain, and we, the people of Malawi, applaud and cherish his professionalism and selflessness. I think Uncle Ben and Sean, even Matthews, have said about SK's gift to bring people together. It could be sports persons, random men and women on the street, and more especially the Catholic laity. All these constituencies of people became and are his friends. If it was a moment to laugh, SKC would make you laugh. Your Excellency, I don't know whether it should be SKC's deceased estate that should claim the copyright royalties to Pumbwa, or it should be me, but I'll keep it a secret. When you look at the flip side, that it's time to work, Your Excellency, you attest to the brutal hard work that SKC's shifts were. He was full of commitment, discipline, and focus. Your Excellency, I think Uncle Ben has delved into the call for a state inquiry into the circumstances of Monday, 10 June 2024. I will join that call, Your Excellency, for these reasons. The relevant public officers must rise to the occasion and provide those answers. This is a constitutional duty. The Constitution of this country provides that the exercise of legal and political authority derives from the people of Malawi. Every public officer serves as such based on the trust of the people of Malawi. Being in public office is not a self-serving role. It is a call to duty. So my enjoinment to the call for an inquiry is because it is a constitutional duty to do so. The second reason I enjoin that call, Your Excellency, is that an honest and robust account of the events of Monday, 10 June 2024, shall accord dignity, integrity, and respect to the soul of SKC, the soul of Major Wells Aidini, the soul of Chisomo Chimangeni, the soul of Madame Patricia Chanel Zimbiri, the soul of Daniel Kanyemba, the soul of Assistant Commissioner Lucas Kapeni, the soul of Abdul Kingston Lapukeni, the soul of Keno Owen Sambalopa, and lastly, the soul of Major Flora Seremani. Most importantly, we must learn for once the lessons from such tragedy. Vanyachuvambo, Sean, Elizabeth, and the entire family, in your world, you are believers of what I've called the greatest invincible. In that world of the greatest invincible, there is a hymn that comforts you as follows: Lekani kutaya mtima, kolesiani vangeli. To SKC, my friend, my brother, you epitomized Umuntu. It is not all lost. The dream, the hope, the vision, and the spirit lives on. Hambakashe, comrade par excellence, I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chikosa Silungwe. I now invite Mr. Gabriel Kamlomo, late chair, Archdiocese of Lilongwe. Tipemphabe zoyankhula ndi zochuluka, koma mwina tiyeserebe kuyankhula mosunga nthawi anzathu amene tikubwera sopano. Bambo Gabriel Kamlomo, pepani.
Pepani, our State President, Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, Komanso Mai Monica Chakwera. Pepani Mai Chilima, Komanso Ananu Shondi Elizabeth. Tibeleke Pepani kwa Archbishop George Desmond Tambala, President wa Episcopal Conference of Malawi, Komanso Archdiocese yathu ya Lilongwe. Pepani banja lonse lofedwa, mwachidule pepani abale nonse mwa Ambuye. Omwe alilakale pano apereka nkhope zosiyana-siyana za malemu Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima. Ine ndayima pano m'malo mwa akhristu eni ake amuno mu Archdiocese ya Lilongwe ya mpingo wa Katolika. Ndife osweka mtima kwambiri monga ena onse pa imfa iyi, komanso imfa za abale ndi alongo athu asanu ndi atatu omwe adatisiya lolemba lija. Koma pano lero tikulira mkhristu mzathu Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima. Kwa ife akatolika, imfa ndi khomo, imatitsegulira njira ya kumoyo wosatha. Ngakhale kuti pa umunthu imfa imathetsa nzeru, imatipatsa ululu ndi kutidzidzimutsa, mpingo ukunenetsa kuti tidzikumbukira kuti tidzafa tonse. Imfa ibwera msanga, mwina pamene tikuganiza zina. M'bale wathu Dr. Chilima ankadziwa zonsezi ndipo ankakonzekera. Monga tamva kale zomwe anena amene alankhula kale. And it was clear in his deeds. Ndipo ifeyo timaona zimenezi. N'chifukwa chake nthawi zonse ndipo mowirikiza amapita ku nsembe za misa ndi kukalandira Ambuye Yesu. Nthawi zonse amakapepesa Mulungu, amakathokoza Mulungu, komanso amakapempha Mulungu. Amakhala nafe pa miyambo ya muno mu archdiocese yathu, osati kungokhala nawo chabe ayi, amatenga nawo mbali pa zochitika zonse. Amazindikira kuti kwathu kwenikweni ndi kumwamba. And there was no doubt in his mind about this. And as inspirational as he was ku dziko lathu, Dr. Chilima amapatsa chiyembekezo achinyamata mu archdiocese yathu. Anali munthu wa dongosolo kwambiri. He was very organized, very punctual, wansangala zedi, wamachawi pochita zinthu, komanso anali munthu wa majokes ake. Ndikumbuka kuti pamwambo womaliza wa mpingo umene adakhala nafe waukulu, mwambo wodzoza a Bishop Vincent Mwakwawa, akanena kuti munthu ankakonda miyambi. Amanena kuti munda wachitedze sasosa, amangoutentha. Kaya amatanthauza chani sindikudziwa. Komabe ife kulira kwathu lero tikulira mokondwa, chifukwa chakuti tikudziwa kuti tsopano Dr. Chilima ali kumalo abwino. Mzathu waupeza moyo omwe ife tili kuwusakasakabe. Wanzeru wina adanenapo kuti death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside us while we live. Dr. Chilima anapindulira anthu ambiri m'njira zosiyana-siyana, ngakhale ku mpingo. Tikuthokoza Mulungu kwambiri chifukwa cha moyo wake. Dzana Father Zulu aku St. Patrick's, mambo mfumu aku St. Patrick's, amalalika za mphoto ya mazunzo. Pofotokozera Ambuye Vincent Mwakwawa anatimasulira kuti zimene amakamba Father Zuluzo amazitcha kuti the theology of suffering. Mulungu amagwiritsa ntchito mazunzo potikokera kwa iye mwini Mulunguyo. Ife dzulo lomweli taona mphoto yodabwitsa yolumikizana ndi imfa ndi mazunzo a Dr. Chilima. Ambuye Yesu mwini wake physically analowa mnyumba ya malamulo ya dziko lino. Kwa nthawi yoyamba mwambo wa nsembe ya misa ya mpingo wa Katolika wachitikira mnyumba ya malamulo, kumene magazi ndi thupi la Ambuye athu Yesu Khristu linakaperekedwa. Kwa ife ngati Khristu wa mpingo wa Katolika, chimenechi ndi chinthu cha tanthauzo lalikulu kwambiri, ndi mphatso ya mtengo wapatali. A president anali komweko, chief justice anali komweko, a speaker anali komweko, nduna zonse za boma zinali komweko, aphungu onse a nyumba ya malamulo a dziko lino anali komweko. Ife ngati mpingo tinachiona chinthu chapatali, chifukwa munthu ameneyu anamwalira atangochoka kumene kumwambo wa nsembe ya misa imene amayilemekeza kwambiri. Imfa ya mtsogoleri amene amakonda kulandira ukaristiya yatengera ukaristiyawo ku dziko lomwe munthuyo amalikonda. Tionetse chikondi, tikamuyike Dr. Saulos Chilima mwabata, anali munthu wokonda bata, tikamuyike ndi mapemphero. Tikuthokoza Mayi Chilima chifukwa chomusamala bwino Dr. Chilima ndi kumulola kuti atitumikire ngakhale kumpingo kumene. Pepani Archbishop wathu, pepani State President, our First Lady, pepani ampingo onse, mzimu wa Mkristu mzathu Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima uuse ndi mtendere.
Zikomo kwambiri Mr. Gabriel Kamlomo. Nthawi ino ndipemphe inkosi ya makosi Goman 5 kuti nawonso atilankhule. Pepani.
Our First Lady, Republic of Malawi, Mai Monica Chagwera, pepani umama wetu Madam Mary Chilima, komanso wana Sean ndi Elizabeth, komanso mabanja onse ofedwa a Chilima, akamoto ndi achiwambo. Pepani a President athu akale Madam Joyce Banda ndi Chief Justice retired Bambo Richard Banda. All protocols observed, amayi ndi abambo. Inkosi yamakosi Gomani 5 Ngwenyama of the Maseko Ngoni and the Inkosikazi Nkulu Her Majesty Rashladza Kanyisa Gomani are heartbroken on the sudden and very painful departure of His Majesty's Loyal Impi, Bieni, Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima. His Majesty Inkosi Yamakosi Gomani says his spear has been broken and his shield torn asunder. Inkosi Yamakosi ikuti mkondo wawo wachoka ndipo chishango chawo chang'ambika. Impi Bieni Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima was an epitome of loyalty, courage, and bravery in serving His Majesty and his people, and in fighting for what was right and just. Impi Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima was not only proud to be Angoni Impi, but he never lost sight of the overarching imperative of Malawi being a truly united country, transcending ethnic loyalties. Impi Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima, Vice President of the Republic of Malawi, was humble, peaceful, and wise, an inspiration to many, an icon of global stature. May the soul of Right Honorable Bieni Impi Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima rest in eternal peace. Umphefumulo wase Bieni Impi othandekayo kangwenyama uphumule ngokuthula. Hamba kahle Bieni.
zikomo kwambiri oyimira inkosi yamakosi common 5. nthawi ino mundilole ndipemphe olemekezeka mayi Patricia Kariati, Secretary General wa UTM Party, kuti atilankhule pepani.
Your Excellency, the State President Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, Your Excellency Madam Monica Chakwera, the First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Your Excellency Madam Mary Chilima, the children and the family, the Chilima families, His Grace, the Archbishop George Tambala, all the bishops of the Catholic Church, all the leaders present, Dr. Michael Usi, Engineer Kambala, UTM family, and all my seniors present. His Excellency Dr. Saulos Chilima was a true son of Malawi, a multi-talented. We in UTM, he was our father, our advisor, our mentor, our admirer, educator, and our visionary leader. He wanted the best for Malawians. He wanted the people of Malawi to progress in life. And he was very courageous with advice. He humbly gave advice and was always jovial. In the party, he was one of the youngest people, and yet his advice was always very mature. Malawi has lost a visionary man, a resilient man, a loving man, so patient. And his patience was so wonderful, very peaceful, performer. He was a reformer. He was so courageous. He was so considerate. He was a hardworking person. He was so patriotic. The list is endless. No wonder the church decorated him. His Grace, the Archbishop George Tambala, we thank you very much. And take our thanksgiving to the church for the work and for the decoration which you've done to our father, Dr. Saulos Chilima. We thank all the fathers, the sisters, and the church at large. We salute you for remembering Dr. Saulos Chilima, and you still remember him. We thank all the religious leaders for standing with us. UTM and the nation have benefited from his vision. Your Excellencies and all my seniors present, SKC is the brain behind the beautiful UTM manifesto. We salute the Supreme, the High Court, the judges, and all the lawyers. We talk of the mega farm concept, which has become the pride of Malawi, which was his dream. Dr. Saulos Chilima's death at 51 is a great loss. Pepani kwambiri, Your Excellency, the family, the UTM family, and Your Grace, the Archbishop and the Church, and all the political parties who've been with us. The visionary man became an encouragement to the youth, women, and the corporate world to participate in politics. He changed our politics from tribalism and regionalism. The atmosphere at his office at Capitol Hill was like a private company office. Those who have visited him at his house who agree with me and let Dr. Saulos would serve you drinks and food. He would not allow you to serve him as a vice president, not in his house and even at church. He encouraged the open door policy, politics, and politics of inclusiveness. He championed the restructuring of the economy. He was a very time-conscious person and he taught a lot of us how to manage time. Sadly, he's leaving before delivering what he hoped for. Not all visions get achieved in our own time, indeed. Moses' leadership did not take the Israelites to Canaan. We at UTM will see Dr. Saulos Chilima's vision accomplished. Dr. Saulos Chilima in his lifetime has in several ways set the vision and direction for the UTM leadership to take us to Canaan. He repeatedly told us that we needed to learn and be ready for what has befallen us. The party accordingly is appealing to all Malawians not to give up, not to be afraid. The party will realize Chilima's vision for this country. As he always said, Osa Oba, Osa Toba, Osa Fooka. He brought the same to the UTM party. Even in a clear case of provocation, our leader would respect his role and keep cool. That is discipline. As I echo our late Ngwazi Kamsbanda, the founder of the nation, defined it as doing the right thing at the right time in the right manner. That is the legacy SKC has left us. Your Excellency, we would like to salute you, to thank you very much as UTM family for the support which you've been providing us and the family. And may God bless you. Your Excellency, the former President, Dr. Joyce Banda, the former President, Dr. Bakiri Mluzi, the former Vice President, Right Honorable Kachali, Right Honorable Chakufa Chihana, the leaders of different political parties, our traditional leaders, our paramount chief, TAs, the army commander, and all the officers, the police, the IG, and all the police officers. We salute you, all our seniors, our lawyers. We thank you very much. Your Excellency, Madam Mary Chilima, we count on you and also count on us. We are not going to leave you alone. To our father, Dr. Saulos Chilima, wherever you are our fallen hero. What you stood for the vision, the dream, and the hope, moves on. We are multiplying now. Ndipo tonse tagwirana manja, tipitiriza kugwirana manja ngati chimuni chachikulu kuwalira pena paliponse. Ndipo tikukulonjezani komanso zofuna zina zimene abanja mufuna kugwirana manja mwamtendere kuunikira kuno ku stadium komanso pamene tupita kukaperekeza president wathu ku nsipe. President wathu anali wamtendere wachikondi osafuna zaziwawa. Komanso ngati ife UTM amene kwambiri we backed on the youth. We salute you what you've done yesterday and what you did for the candlelight, and may God bless you, the youth, as we are multiplying. Koma poziwa kuti president wathu amafuna mtendere komanso pachina chilichonse chimene timachita tikakumana amatiunikira muchina chilichonse komanso ngakhale muzoyankhula zathu amatiunikira muchina chilichonse. Samafuna kuti tikhale osachita zabwino pamaso pake. Tikulonjezana president athu kuti we continue doing that, and we parade all the youthful UTM members and the family to move in that direction. We should respect our father, the fallen hero. Kuti apite mwamtendere, kuti akasangalale komwe kumene ali, pamene ife tikumudilira ku nthawi zonse. Ndikupempheni abale athu kuti eni tikhale ogwirana manja komanso obweretsa mtendere kuma program onse amene dziko layika patsogolo kuti titero. Tithokoze a president komanso kuthokoza ku OPC chifukwa cha chikondi chanu chimene mwationesera ife a UTM. We count on you, your leadership and your fatherly heart which you've shown to us. Abale athu nonse Malawi nonse amene mwakhamukulira nafe, Mulungu akusogolereni akuyang'anireni. Tigwirane manja kulira president wathu amene tikukamperekeza ku malo opuma mawa. Komanso muno tikuyamikireni mpingo wa Katolika wa pamalo ponse chifukwa cha chikondi chanu chimene muli nawo. Dr. Saulos Chilima, our hero, our father, our admirer, our educator, rest in peace. And we promise you, UTM is here, is going to be here, and we move on with your dreams. May God bless you. Thanks so much as you rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Patricia Kariati, Secretary General of the UTM Party. We are now going to have a tribute from His Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, and this is to be delivered by Ms. Rebecca Adadonto, United Nations Resident Coordinator.
Your Excellency, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, Your Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Your Excellency, Madam Mary Chilima, and your dear children, Sean and Elizabeth. Distinguished guest excellencies, please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. Pepani, 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 Amalawi nonse. It is with a heavy heart and profound sadness that I stand here representing the United Nations Sean and Elizabeth, and to all of you. In his statement published on 12 June 2024, the UN Secretary General expressed deep sadness at the tragic passing of His Excellency Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima and 8 others on 10 June 2024. Your Excellency, the UN in Malawi worked closely with Dr. Chilima and his office. He was a great statesman whose unwavering commitment to the development of Malawi was evident in his dedicated leadership of the public sector reform agenda and his commitment to Malawi 2063 and the Sustainable Development Goals. His vision for a prosperous and equitable Malawi guided his every action. He served his country with unwavering grace and commitment. His contribution to the development of Malawi was not confined to his formal duties. They extended to every sphere of his influence, and the tributes pouring in attest to that. Dear Malawians, as we reflect on Dr. Chilima's legacy, let us honor his memory by continuing to uphold the principles and values he stood for, including peace, kindness, and compassion. And let us strive to emulate his dedication to serving others and making a positive difference in the lives of his fellow citizens. Let his life and work inspire every Malawian to build sustainable peace and development in Malawi. In the coming days, let us offer support and comfort to one another. And as we navigate this difficult period of grief and loss, let us be one another's keeper. Your Excellency, the United Nations mourns with you and stands in solidarity with all Malawians at this difficult time. May the souls of the dearly departed rest in peace.